Once again, let's listen into that conversation which took place between that ISI agent and of course the Khalistani backers here in India. It will help us understand the sort of backing, the sort of patronage which is being provided by Pakistan to these elements, and then we'll open it up for a discussion.
दूसरा सानू हिंदुओं ने 72 साल तो लुटिया है, साडी कौम नू खादा है, पंजाबियों नू बर्बाद किया है। अगर असी इन्हां नू लुटमार भी की तो कोई नजायज नहीं होएगी। इन्हां दे बैंक, इन्हां दा बहुत कुछ कर सकदा बंदा यार, हथियार कोल होवे, बंदा मजबूत। साडे सिंह वीरां दी ट्रेनिंग ही ऐसी होएगी कि मिंट मारनगे, लाखां करोड़ां नू हथ मार जाणगे उत्थे जाके, और ये भी भारत सरकार वास्ते नुकसानदेह होना। असी तो दुश्मन नू कमजोर करना हर तरह, ते असी अपने खालिस्तान नू मजबूत करना, पैसे नाल भी असले नाल भी। बिल्कुल वीर, आपां पंथ वास्ते सब कुछ करांगे। ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਸੀਗੇ ਪਹਿਲੇ, ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਸਿੱਖੋ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਹੋਏ। ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਉਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਆ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਉਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਮੰਨਦੇ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਮੰਨਦੇ ਸੀ। ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਉਹ ਪੀਰ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ, ਸਾਡੇ ਹਾਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਹਨ। ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਪੰਥ ਲਈ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਹੀ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਮੁਸਲਮਾਨ ਪੰਥ ਲਈ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸਾਡੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਸੀਗੇ।
All right, let's open it up for a discussion. We are now being joined by Ramneek Maan. He's a political analyst. Also joining us is Parvinder Singh Sethi, also a political analyst. I'm going to start first of all with you, Ramneek Maan. What do you have to say, sir, about this purported conversation? Now, there is no doubt, if anyone to begin with had it on their minds as far as how Pakistan and ISI are now backing Khalistani elements. This purported conversation obviously shows a promise which this ISI agent is making to Khalistanis here in India, saying that they are ready to provide money, arms, ammunition, whatever is needed really to propagate the cause back in Punjab.
See, people like us who are in the system, who are aware of what is going on, and we've been observing this movement for a very long time, and we have absolutely no doubt in our minds that this is something which has been always propagated by the Pakistani ISI, funded, aided in all manners, whether it is weapon, whether it is money, whether it is training or any other support, including now that on the social media and mainstream media, promotion of the cause or trying to bring about referendums in different parts of the world, try and instigate certain gullible Sikhs against the government of India, against the establishment, against the idea of India, and trying to promote a feeling of isolation amongst the Sikhs. So this has been going on for a very long time now, and well, I have never had a doubt in my mind. And if you remember last year on 11th of March, I had predicted that they are waiting for a favorable government, and with Aam Aadmi Party, Kejriwal at the helm of it, they have a pro-Khalistan government, not just in Canada, but also in Punjab. So what you see on ground is a collaboration, a vicious concoction of the Pakistani ISI, certain political entities and elements in India, and individuals, of course, who are trying to propagate hatred amongst the communities within India. And when he says, the ISI agent, whose audio just played out, कि इत्थे लोग मरनगे तां इन्हां ते pressure पाऊगा. This political timing of this movement is very questionable, and well, of course, they're trying to topple the government at the center. They're going to try and destabilize Punjab. They're going to try and alienate Sikhs from the mainstream country, and they would want to bring about their agenda of trying to balkanize
Well, exactly,
India.
That's the big point, of course, you are making. Parvinder Singh Sethi, if you could come in here, would you also agree with this chain of thought? End of the day, is it political patronage which is fanning the Khalistani fire? End of the day, Punjab is a border state, and it is a huge cause of concern if we have Pakistani elements, ISI, which are trying to take advantage of the sentiment, as is very clear in this audio which we just played out.
भाई देखिए, ये जो खालिस्तान का मसला, दिस इज वेरी वेरी सेंसिटिव इशू और बड़ा चिंता का विषय है पूरे देश के लिए, चाहे सेंट्रल सरकार है चाहे स्टेट की सरकार है। ये आपस में कोऑर्डिनेट करके जितनी भी इंटेलिजेंस एजेंसियां काम करती हैं, चाहे रॉ है चाहे कोई जितनी भी एजेंसीज हैं, इनको आपस में कोऑर्डिनेट करके, देखिए हमने पहले समय में भी देखा कि पाकिस्तान से ड्रोन आते थे, उसमें घुसपैठ होती थी, उसमें ड्रग्स आते थे, उसमें हथियार आते थे। तो ये बड़े समय से चल रहा है। अब ये एक बहुत बड़ा थ्रेट बन गया देश के लिए, और देश की जितनी की संस्थाएं हैं उनको आपस में एक दूसरे को ब्लेम गेम करने की बजाय आपस में कोऑर्डिनेट करके हमें इनको फेस करना है। और दूसरी महत्वपूर्ण बात यह है कि जब खालिस्तान की बात करी जाती है तो सिखों जो पंजाब के बाहर सिख रहते हैं उनको ज्यादा चिंता होती है कि क्योंकि देशभक्त लोग हैं, देश के प्रति प्यार करने वाले लोग हैं, और कुछ मुट्ठी भर जो लोग हैं वो उसका माहौल खराब कर रहे हैं। बाकी लोग भी उनको इस दृष्टि से देखते हैं, उनकी भी सेफ्टी और सिक्योरिटी के ऊपर एक बड़ा
end of the day, Ramneek Man, end of the day, some sort of responsibility has to be taken by the political masters in Punjab as well. We have Khalistani elements who lay complete siege to police stations, and days after that, if you have a conversation like this, which erupts where an ISI man is heard telling a Khalistani backer that go ahead, corner cops, take siege on police stations, obviously in the backdrop of what we saw in Pakistan, it's extremely concerning, sir, isn't it?
Well, of course it's concerning, and the response of the government of Punjab is very weak.
Yeah.
They haven't been able to rein in these people, number one. And number two, let me be again very categorical in saying this, and it's all available. Baltej Pannu, who's the media advisor to Chief Minister of Punjab, Bhagwant Mann, is a known Khalistani. Search for him, you will find several videos of him on Khalistani stages in Canada. You know where the government is going when you see people with Khalistani backgrounds being appointed at the helm of affairs in Punjab. So my point is, I had already predicted this on the 11th March last year.
Is it political compulsion, Parvinder Singh Sethi, which is worsening the situation in Punjab? End of the day, it's very obvious.
Let me just conclude.
I've taken your point, sir. The mood and the crux of your point being that the government of the day is sympathetic to the Khalistani cause. And Parvinder Singh Sethi, if you could.
Thank you.
Okay, Parvinder Singh Sethi, if you could come in here and elaborate on that. Do you think that there are political compulsions as well which are fanning, the Khalistani fire in Punjab, and that's something which Pakistan and ISI seem to be taking advantage of?
नहीं, देखिए किसी भी सरकार की ऐसी कोई कंपल्शन नहीं होती। देश से ऊपर कुछ नहीं होता, देश की सेफ्टी सिक्योरिटी से ऊपर कुछ नहीं होता। लेकिन अगर देश में कोई ऐसी चिंता का माहौल बनता है तो एक उसमें आरोप प्रत्यारोप लगाकर किसी को डिफेम कर उसका पॉलिटिकल बेनिफिट लेने की कोशिश करना गलत बात है।
No, so how is it? Okay, you say it's defamation, but end of the day, the question is, when Khalistani elements were literally running rampage in Punjab, when a police station was laid siege to, then we saw complete capitulation by the Punjab government, and perhaps that's why these questions, legitimate questions, are being raised today. In fact, stay with us both of you. All of this, this Pakistani propaganda, it's not just limited to spreading hate on the streets of Punjab. In fact, Khalistani elements are also spreading hate online. They're spreading propaganda against India. In fact, analysis by Times Now shows how over 1,000 or 10,000 users on Twitter orchestratedly, in a well-calibrated manner, put out tweets on the Punjab fiasco. Pro-Khalistani hashtags were used. They were trending online. These trends, interestingly, were supported from UK and Canada. In fact, there was one account which tweeted the same hashtag over 200 times. Large part of these tweets were also from bot handles. Also, if we go on talking about the trends, there is an interesting trend which also emerged, where we saw tweets from Pakistani handles were pushing this propaganda. We also spoke to cyber experts who are helping us understand this better. Let's listen into those reactions first.
We checked these hashtags specially created during this moment. We support Khalistan, we support Amritpal Singh, and few other hashtags, those are against India. And we thought to analyze their locations. As per our analysis, it is very clear that more than 70% tweets are coming from out of India. Countries like Pakistan, UK, Canada, people are tweeting about these hashtags prominently from these countries. And it is very surprising because this movement has just started, and this is not a well-known leader. It's just a few months back. This is all people know about him.
For many years, Pakistani intelligence has been attempting to destabilize Punjab. There are continuous efforts being made from across the western border to raise the Khalistan issue and create communal tension between Sikhs and Hindus for insurgency. In this process, they have taken social media as their main weapon and are running a huge information warfare and propaganda campaign to peddle misinformation against Hindus. They create fake social media identities in the name of Hindus and abuse Sikh community. They also provoke Sikh community to take revenge for historical events such as 1984 riots and Operation Blue Star.